So wonderful, good afternoon dear LinkedIn community, JEC World exhibitors and visitors. I'm here one more time with KARL MAYER, and now we are talking about the composites update from KARL MAYER, because obviously they have here a nice booth. Yeah, let's talk about the upgrades, and I see a few nice parts here. So what parts do we have here, Jürgen?
Yeah, so for this year on JEC exhibition, we focus on a more trendy application where we are also with our fabrics inside, which is a multi-axial within Pultrusion. So Pultrusion, well-known composite technology for parts, especially for long parts, continuous diameter, for especially bending, stiffness, strength. And normally you input into the Pultrusion some unidirectional rollings, but with the multi-axial inside, you can apply for more different orientation of stiffness and strength. So if, for example, if you have not only bending forces, but also need some against torsion, then it makes, of course, sense to have integration of multi-axial. You can integrate directly into the pultrusion, into the mold. Our benefit of multi-axial fabrics in compared to woven fabric is that via our knitting yarn, we have a good fixation of our yarn on the one hand. On the other hand, we also can use it in different directions. It's flexible. Can be, of course, 90 degrees, can be plus minus 45 degrees, can be even 60 degrees. So this is possible to produce multi-axial fabrics and then go into the pultrusion. This is the focus of the JEC for this year.
Wow, very good. So the multi-axial machines, this is the ehemalige Liba, right?
Not necessarily.
Not necessarily. Okay, there were different technologies. So multi-axial, dear community, is a very exciting technology. Let's dive quickly into multi-axial, because they are called non-crimp fabrics.
Correct.
So they are not really tightly interwoven, but they are laid and then stitched basically together. And so do you make strips out of this multi-axial layers?
Yeah, so because as you know, our machines are made for high mass production. So normal working width is up to 100, even up to 130 inch working width, and this is not what you can use in the pultrusion, of course. So then, of course, we have, after the take-up device, the possibility to cut in certain lengths and width you need. And then you, of course, can customize it for go into pultrusion. So it can be even lower than 10 centimeters in width. Yeah?
Tell us, Jürgen, about, is it a thermoplast or thermoset what you're having in here now?
No, of course, this is thermoset. So more or less, I would say 90% of the pultrusion is thermoset. Of course, you need it because of the strength and stiffness in the composite part. Also then, of course, for the infiltration to get the resin into the fibers, then normally it's thermoset.
Can you talk about the application, what it's for?
Yeah, so this is from one of our partners which use multi-axial fabrics from our machines for the pultrusion. This is for the end application in rail. So rail systems, railway transportation is be used in the, let's say, in the underfloor, in the system of a metro system, subway system, for example. But there's a wide variety where it can use, especially for lightweight application in transportation.
With railway, of course, immediately jumps into my mind fire protection.
So what I know is, of course, you have within the resin, you have some flame retardant or systems that it is suitable for application where a lot of people are involved in case of emergency.
Any other updates, Hagen, today at the JEC?
Yeah, of course. Jürgen just introduced a very specific application. Yeah. Multi-axial machines you mentioned. Our multi-axial machines, I have to say, last year we had a fantastic year for our multi-axial business. So
congratulations.
Thank you very much. Yeah, we sold a lot of multi-axial machines. Not for the carbon fiber, which you see here, but for the glass fiber.
Yes.
Mass product glass fiber is still wind industry. And we had a fantastic year in China and India, so we could sell a lot of machines. We brought our new development to the market end of 24, but really it took off in 25. The machine for the wind industry is that what we also promote this year here, because we hope as KARL MAYER that not only Asia will invest into this technology again, also Europe especially, of course, we see a big chances also here for the future.
That's good. That's good. Yeah, I mean, renewable energies is always a great topic to talk about. I got Nordex shares.
Yeah. Oh.
In my Nordex shares right now, they are skyrocketing. So it looks like now finally after 10 years, it's picking up. So it's a good sign in the future. Anything else you have today?
Of course, I mean, we talked about just multi-axial glass fiber, which is more for the big volume markets. But of course, KARL MAYER, we have always been there for customized machines, niche applications. That's also our focus. So you're happy to come here, speak about your specific needs, and we will sit together and see what we can help you with a specific customized machine, also for these niche applications, also our focus.
So dear community, this video edit will be most probably after JEC. So the next possibility to meet you guys is at JEC Textile.
Yes, correct.
In the week of 21st to the 23rd or 24th of April in Frankfurt. So see you guys there. And of course at the Technical Textile Innovation Center in Obertshausen, Hessen.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah, all right. Yeah.
Thank you very much for your time and being part of my show.
Yeah,
Thank you for visiting us.
Ilkay Özkisaoglu mit der Composite 360 on Tour heute aus Köln. 2026 geht die Reise weiter nach Köln, ins Herz von Nordrhein-Westfalen, dem industriellen Kraftzentrum. Hier, wo der Rhein fließt und der Dom thront, öffnet das JEC Forum Dach 2026 im Maritimhotel Köln seine Türen. Direkt am Fluss, mitten in der Altstadt. Und die legendären AVK Innovation Awards. Ausgezeichnet werden die besten Ideen in Produkten, Prozessen und Forschung. Digitalisierung und Innovation sorgen für Wachstum. Anreise einfach. Der Flughafen Köln-Bonn liegt nur 15 Kilometer vom Stadtzentrum entfernt. Einfache Wege, einfache Verbindungen. Und Köln ist ein Bahnknotenpunkt. Direktverbindungen aus ganz Deutschland und Europa. Schnell, bequem und nachhaltig. JEC Forum Dach 2026. Köln wird zum Treffpunkt der Composites Community. Business, Innovation, Awards, rheinländische Energie. Sei dabei, wenn Zukunft der Branche geschrieben wird. Bleiben Sie informiert, bleiben Sie verbunden, bleiben Sie inspiriert.
Ilkay Özkisaoglu mit Composites 360 on Tour. Wöchentlich auf LinkedIn, YouTube und Podcasts.